Which are you? Wait. Oh. Hi. Welcome back to me. It's me, HD Omega. I'm the top class Omega, and I know how it's done with the Omegas and that sort of race. But today we're gonna just get down to the basics. Which are you? You're most likely a alpha, beta, or an omega like me, like Seth Rogen and me. Now it's kind of complicated, so let me break it down for you. Stop making so much noise. Shut the fuck up, just for a fucking second. I'm sorry. I know I have to act like this because I'm a sigma. I mean an omega. You know that. You fucking beta. Anyway, alphas are above the betas. This pyramid is incomplete because typically the omegas would be over on top. Well, the omegas are usually on top, but this is both of these are actually wrong. Both of these contain elements that are correct. The epsilons are they can't read or write. They work undesirable jobs like they play in the sewage. Sigma males are kind of just top breed. Besides the omegans are like a different breed. Jacob Lewis 101 is like a classic sigma. So he says sigma males sit at the very top of the social hierarchy. Like my boy right here, I forget his name, but he's a classic sigma, and he's just like a wolf, like many sigmas are. The homeless are like wolves, and so I think that the homeless are a perfect example of sigmas, because sigmas are lone wolves. We have the classic alpha, who wears basketball shorts and has a basketball. This one has no shirt and necklaces. If you can rock a shirt, no shirt and a necklace, especially if you can do many necklaces and some beads, you're top of the shelf. Especially if you have a girl that you're carrying with you. If you go into the supermarket and you're carrying your girl like this, everyone will walk out of your way, especially if you're kind of drenched like these two appear to be. A good example of a classic alpha is my old elementary school bully, Mater Tatum. His parents named him after the classic Cars character, Mater. And he was first place in basketball and football, and that's why I hated him and he hated me, because I was always number 0. That's what the Omegans are. They break the rules a little bit to put themselves above people who call themselves top class of the shelf. Now we have to address the funk of the room. It's the betas. Here we have some classical betas in their beta smiles. You can tell a beta is a beta by their smiles. All three of them have the. You think this is a joke or something? It's just science. An example of a beta would have to be Dr. Tricks, another bully of mine in elementary school. He was very whack, to be believe it or not. A lot of people wouldn't say that, but I would, because I'm an Omegan and I can spot these things in a person. He was always at the skate park, and he was always with Mater Tatum, and they were always doing the skate tricks, and they would always invite me and be like, "Hey, do a skate trick on my skateboard," and I'd do a skate trick, and then all of a sudden they had a bunch of whipped cream and silly string. They had a bunch of whipped cream and silly string. Delta males are kind of just in their own league. They do not. They're comfortable in their own filth. Basically, is a good way of putting it. If they don't know a lot. They don't go outside. But they don't care. They're kind of just like chilled out in a way. Walter White's a good example of this. He likes to go out in his underwear sometimes, and that's something the Delta wood tends to do. We can't forget about the Joker, who's a classic Delta. Oh, the Gammas. This is a classic Gamma in the Burger King, feasting off free Wi-Fi. Most likely mining bitcoins as we speak, has a VPN. Omega, finally we're at the Omegas. That's me. Most Omegas do look like Jesus because they live a similar lifestyle to Jesus in the fact that their community hated them in the time, but they are essentially prophets and they grow up to be religions. Today I'm a Omega. The Zeta males are kind of well, I wish we could get this guy to talk about the Zetas. He's not in here today. Sometimes he comes in to do a free speech, but his number should be at the end of the presentation if you want to give them a call. So, which are you? Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Omega, or Sigma? If you are Omega and you know it in your heart, then I'd like to hear from you as well. Because we are in battle. You hear me? The Omegas, the Gammas are our enemy, and we are going against them, us Omegas. Let me tell you about a sick tragedy. The Battle of Burger King was quite gnarly, if I do say so myself. And it was fought in a Burger King restroom, leading to the destruction of the establishment, which now remains a complete debris mess on my road. During 2019, during the Omegan-Gamman War, which is thankfully ended after months and months of constant fighting. It was pitted with the Doom Corps Army, you know them, the General George Goober. He's a classic. Against the Anon Army, you remember the Anons? They're all over the place. Commanded by General Sir Hillary Rodham Clinton. Hillary came out to do a little fair battle, and things got a little out of hand. The battle was tactically inconclusive and strategically irrelevant. Neither side dealt a heavy blow to the other, and the Doom Corps Army remained in the handicap stall while the Anon Army redeployed to the soda fountain with their free water cups and shit, already mining Bitcoin on the free Wi-Fi. Hold up, pieces of shit. Just as both would have done if the battle had never been fought. This could have been a peaceful. They're both at the Burger King, and it was almost peaceful. This was Christmas Eve. It was June 28th, 2019, and they it could have been very peaceful, but it wasn't. It ended bad. There was 358 total confirmed casualties, 65 killed, 59 died of fatigue, and 170 were wounded, and 64 are still missing to this day. So we will hear from them shortly. Are you a victim of the Omegan-Gamma War? Are you a fellow superior male whom has faced oppression? Pick that shit up, you motherfucker! This is the ad read! This is the ad read! I'm sorry, I'm a Sigma. This is how I gotta do. That was Sigma. I just gotta be Sigma. You're a Beta. This is why you don't talk. Anyway, call this number.
I didn't talk.
You need to shut the fuck up. Are you a struggling Beta looking for a pay-to-win shortcut to your Alpha life? You can also call this number. Hey, not all Sigmas are confident. There's still hope for you. Make sure you maintain your status now and call this number. And, thanks for listening. This has been Sigma Tips with HD Omega. And we'll be fighting the Gammas, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Fight the Gammas with us, and don't be a loser. And don't be, if you're a man, you are legally binded as a man to pick your fucking side. So no more time. Act now. It's your time to shine. What's your move?